This channel will just share some challenging quotations and personal writings, including poems and essays, that aims to instill hope and inspire new dreams even in the difficult phase of your journey in life. I hope and pray that this channel will touch your heart and challenge your mind. This upload contains 3 videos whose titles are as follows: 1. Redeeming the Time. 2. Work, Part 1, and 3. Work, Part 2. Redeeming the Time talks about the importance of time in every area of life of a person. The reason is, time is the essence of life. Everything in a person's life activities need time. Redeeming the Time. Time is gold. A saying that we have heard all of our lives. It emphasized the value and preciousness of time that is at our disposal every day. How do we deal with things that have great value like diamonds, pearls, and other precious stones? Are we going to be careless and negligent with them? Of course not. We will try to do our best to take care of them, and if need be to sell or exchange them for great value also. We will not just toss it up and down, here and there, because when it is lost and gone it is gone forever. We cannot recover them anymore. We cannot turn back the hands of time, no matter what we do. Equality in time. It is only in time that each person is equal in possession each day. Whether rich or poor, wise or otherwise, each person has 24 hours available in his or her hand every day. But why is it that some can do more or accomplish more per day than others? Where does the difference lie? Some people know how to use their time wisely. They know how to fit more in their schedules. Time is like luggage. Just like 2 travelers having the same size, shape, and capacity of their luggages, they may even have the same brand. But in the end, everybody can notice that one was able to put more content than the others. The main reason is simply that they know how to arrange their things in proper order. They know where to place those things in their right places so that the available space could be used at its optimum capacity. And when they are at their place of destination, they are not regretful and no longer think of what they had missed bringing. What is true with that available space in a piece of luggage is also true with the 24-hour period given to everyone each day. Those who know how to put their schedules in order and manage to follow them will surely feel more satisfied and feel least regretful at the end of the day. How do we value our time? The answer to the question will surely determine our success or failure in every area of our lives. These may include work, school, business, sports, relationships, and all our undertakings. The amount of time and focus we give on any undertaking will push us up the ladder of success in that area. We recognize the value of time when we are about to be late for office, school, business, meeting, or game. For example, we would be willing to take the taxi, which costs much higher than riding a jeepney, or a bus, which we can surely do if we are just early for the appointment and have the so-called luxury of time. For an athlete, hundredths of a second could mean winning or losing the gold medal in the Olympics, and which will eventually mean losing what could have been more money through incentives from the government or private sectors and future product endorsements. Being late in a presentation to clients could mean a lost deal or a lost project. Projects not submitted on time could mean deduction or failure in a student's grade. Being an absentee parent by not giving quality time to their children could produce bad relationships between parents and children and produce future wayward adults. What are we doing with our time? Time is the essence of life. Whatever we do and become in this world involves time. We eat, we work, we sleep and rest, go on a trip or vacation, play our favorite game, talk to a friend or loved one, study, shop, watch TV or movie, or any other activity we can undertake in this world needs time. That's why learning to recognize what is really important for us makes us wise users of time and more productive. We have invented the term killing time, which basically means let us just let time pass us by. And we will be passive and stop being proactive. I first heard it in a basketball game when the leading team holds possession of the ball and there is not much time left in the game. They will not think of making points anymore but just waste or kill the time until the buzzer sounds. There are times that I have seen teams using this tactic of no longer trying to make points but just play not to lose, actually losing the game in the end. We do not realize that if we kill time we are killing our future, and even our eternity's reward can be affected. Those who missed good opportunities of time were never successful. Time should always be utilized in good actions. There are more things that we can do if we just know how to use our time wisely. There is a saying, time and tide wait for no man. It means that times once lost can never be regained. We should develop the habit of doing everything at the right time. Time, spend it or invest it. The 24 hours in the hands of a person can be used just like cash. It can just be spent or invested. What's the difference? We know that when we spend our cash on something, we get its equivalent value at the present time. So, it is equal pay for its equal worth. What is wise investing? Not all investments yield positive results, so wise investing should be emphasized. This is putting what is in your hands to that which has the greater possibility of yielding dividends and income in the future. Just as we can invest money, we can also invest our time in those things that will produce benefits for us in the future, like investing time in our children, in good works, goodwill, and most of all for the things that has eternal value. Spend some time on things that will make you happy and glad, but invest also on things that will outlast our lives. The poem written by an anonymous author sums it all. Take time. Take time to think. It is the source of all power. Take time to play. It is the secret of perpetual youth. Take time to read. It is the foundation of wisdom. Take time to pray. It is the greatest power on earth. Take time to love and be loved. It is God-given, and it is the road to happiness. Take time to laugh. It is the music of the soul. Take time to give. It is too short a day to be selfish. Take time to work. It is the price of success. That is redeeming the time. That is making the most of every chance you get. That is use every opportunity you have for doing good. In everything, there is a season, a time, for every purpose under the heaven. God made everything beautiful in its time. And God has put eternity in the hearts of mankind. The next video is titled Work Part 1, which speaks about work as being the gift of God, and God was seen working from the beginning and even at the end of time. The first man was given the responsibility of naming all the animals and taking care of the garden. This channel will just share some challenging quotations and personal writings, including poems and essays, that aims to instill hope and inspire new dreams even in the difficult phase of your journey in life. I hope and pray that this channel will touch your heart and challenge your mind. Work. Part 1. When the curtain of time started opening, we immediately saw a God who is working. He made light to appear on the very first day. On the sixth day, he formed the man out of a clay. Work is never a curse, but it is a blessing. God gave the work to Adam, all animals he will name. They were given the task to take care of the garden, even before the fall into sin had happened. When the Son of God became the Son of Man, Jesus worked as a carpenter using his hands. When he carried out his ministry in public, performed many miracles, taught and healed the sick. How Jesus served truly became an example to all the apostles and other disciples. Paul did like that while he was a gospel preacher, supported himself by being a tent maker. Even in Revelation at the end of this world, we will still see a God who is performing work. The heaven and this earth that we have at present, God will completely change into something different. Work is from God and also a gift of God. That's why we really feel so happy and glad when we have already discovered and saw the work that is really destined for us to do. Through our work we are able, our neighbors, to serve our own family first whom our love deserved. Through our job's payment that we always receive, to meet our needs and some to others, give. Let's hope that we'll find the work we love the best. That when we are working, we will still find rest, even if we keep on working throughout the day. As we enjoy the work, we feel we are at play. When we truly found what we are designed to do, that the Almighty Lord has called us to pursue, deep inside our hearts, a great fulfillment we can feel, knowing we've contributed in a sense so real. For all of our lives are never meant to be lived in the mistaken way that most people perceive, that all of light only revolves around ourselves, and we are not the center of the universe. Everything in this world revolves around God's plan, that all the time are for the good of everyone. But so many failed to find his purpose and way. Like sheep along the road, got lost and led astray. It is now the time for us to look for the best. From everything that God offers, let's start to search. And He will give the greatest joy in all our hearts. In the movie of life we can best play our parts. The third of the 3 videos is entitled Work Part 2, which was the first that I have written among the 3. I wrote this one some 18 years ago. It speaks about how work gives value to a person in the eyes of others, the dignity of labor, the role of hard work and determination, and the importance of quality in one's work. This channel will just share some challenging quotations and personal writings, including poems and essays, that aims to instill hope and inspire new dreams even in the difficult phase of your journey in life. I hope and pray that this channel will touch your heart and challenge your mind. Work. Part 2. Work is what we are doing that gives us value in the eyes of others. Many people call it duty. Others call it their calling, still others term it responsibility. It is a way of life to fame and glory. For others, it is full of burden or a source of income. Or to some, it is a way to show enthusiasm. Work puts food on our tables, filling our hearts with gladness. It can be a source of riches that lazy people cannot get. Work gives sense to our being and reveals our character and what kind of person we are, based on the quality of our work. Hard work and determination put many above the rest. Willingness to give up comfort and convenience to do their very best. They know their priority and choose what to toil for, learning from their mistakes and failures, gaining wisdom and better insights for the future. Work with the right attitude, for from it character is formed. Have the right motive as we our work perform. Work with all our hearts for something that will survive and pass life's full measure and scrutiny, and will eventually lead us to our glorious destiny. Work with a servant attitude, who neither think of rights or receiving gratitude, who performs beyond what they are asked to do, knowing that the master, the situation knows. If we work on something, let's try to give it our best. Work with excellence, not for excellence's sake, but for our Creator, who made us His masterpiece. He expects us always to depend upon His help. Heaven in the future is the believer's home. For eternity is a place of order and responsibility. Many will rule 10 cities, others 5, others just 1. Still others will be followers and reign on none. Let us be responsible for everything entrusted upon our care. Life is not a matter of being famous and known. It is a matter of our being faithful. There is work in this world that only we can best perform. We are all created in a way so unique to perform our assigned tasks and duties. There are no other us but only us. We are only asked to do our best with our works. We are not asked to be the best, only to give our very best in all our endeavors and undertakings. Life is not a matter of doing things in a short time. It's a matter of making them last longer. It's not the speed nor the quantity. Let's sign our works with excellence and strive for quality. Work with a purpose, for it is the only thing that will give meaning to what we are doing. Or else we will just be a leaf tossed to and fro by the blowing winds in all directions. Without purpose, work will surely be so boring and dreary. Emotionally and mentally, it is so heavy. Doing things just because we are paid is a sure and a hard way to punish ourselves. The dignity of one's labor is not in the position, but in the character of the person. It is not what we do that matter. It's why we do it and what we become while doing the work. But in life we cannot get what we like. Let us learn to like and even love what we get. At the start we may feel untrue about it. But if we keep on loving what we are now doing, the true feeling will soon follow. We do not even notice and know. Working every day with excellence and dignity will surely honor the Lord God Almighty. He does not always expect us to be the best. He only wants us to always give our best. And through our works and lives, we may also bless others. Under this video, please post your comment, Press share, like, and subscribe and include the bell button so you will be notified when I upload a new video.